Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sophie.
I'm Gaynor.
And today, because I think we both like anything to do with like secrets and like
Secret Service and the president and
anything like that.
Yeah, very interested in how they're kept safe and the people that keep them safe, how they train and stuff like that. I think it's kind of very interesting.
Because I know there's a video coming out, it'll probably come out before this, that we've done about how they train how they enrolled more than how they train Secret Service agents and stuff.
So what they have to do to get to that level.
So this one is it's inside. Can't get my words out. Inside secrets of the US president's motorcade, which I assume is like the cars that kind of a security for them.
Security from looks like New York as well.
Yes, it does.
This is the most expensive and complicated motorcade in the world. With around 50 vehicles and over 100 personnel, the United States presidential motorcade has a single objective: keep the president alive. At the heart of the motorcade is the car that carries the president himself, known as the Beast. But it's less of a limo and more of a comfy tank. The presidential car, also known as Cadillac One, is designed to withstand any and all attacks. The Beast costs around $1.5 million and weighs in at a whopping 20,000 pounds, which is about the same weight as a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Every Secret Service agent has to pass a 5-day protective driving course, and those who end up behind the wheel of the president's limo undertake even more advanced training. The doors are 8-inch thick. The windows will stop a bullet from a Magnum, and the floor is built on a modified truck bed with armor floor plates to protect from bombs and grenades. It's even hermetically sealed to prevent biological attacks with its own oxygen supply. On board, you'll find rocket-powered grenades, night vision optics, a tear gas cannon, pump-action shotguns, and even 2 liters of the president's blood type. But as
Imagine though, I just need to the shops for some milk.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere, are you?
No. I did know that it had like the bulletproof windows and reinforced everything.
Yeah, I'd expect that.
But I didn't know that it had all that stuff on there. And 2 pints of the president's blood.
I must have missed that bit.
Yeah, go back a bit. It just said it has the president's blood in there.
It's bomb-proof on the floor, which I didn't realise.
Yeah.
with armor floor plates to protect from bombs and grenades. It's even hermetically sealed to prevent biological attacks with its own oxygen supply. On board, you'll find rocket-powered grenades, night vision optics, a tear gas cannon, pump-action shotguns, and even 2 liters of the president's blood type. But as we all know, it's not just
one
one
blood type, so like with his donations.
Yeah, so if anything happens, they can. Oh my God!
I don't know. Give him blood.
Yeah. Wow.
That's insane. Oh my God.
car that keeps the president moving. There's a whole fleet of vehicles that play their role when the president's in transit. In fact, the Beast containing the president isn't even the only beast involved. There are at least 2 identical armoured limos in every motorcade, both with matching registration plates. This means that potential attackers have no clue which one contains the actual sitting president. And these 2 limos make up just one part of the motorcade known as the secure package. The vehicles in the secure package are designed to break away from the motorcade should an attack take place. Also in the secure package is the United States Secret Service Countermeasures Suburban. This car jams any remote explosives that might be en route using 2 antennas that send out a huge range of radio frequencies that block any bomb activation signal. It also has electronic warfare sensors that detects if an RPG or anti-tank missile is launched. It's believed that if it did detect a rocket, the car would release smoke canisters across the secure package to throw off grenades and/or missiles.
Wow.
However, that's just speculation because it's obviously classified. After that comes 3 separate SUVs with one distinct difference. 2 of them have their rear window open and 1 doesn't. These 2 SUVs are called the Halfback and the Cat Car. If the president's in danger, it's the job of the halfback to defend the Beast and the job of the Cat Car to take the fight to the insurgents. The reason their rear window is open? Well, that's so the rear-facing passengers can open fire at a moment's notice. The car with the closed rear window is the control car. The control car carries the most essential staff, such as the president's military aide and doctor. In front of the secure package, you'll find the route car, pilot car, lead car, and a whole host of motorbikes known as sweepers. The route and pilot car scout the route ahead and relay information to the lead car, which leads the secure package to the motorcades behind them. The motorbikes are in charge of clearing the way for the motorcade by ushering cars out of the way and by blocking off roads and junctions. This role may seem simple, but should the convoy need to be diverted for whatever reason, the route and pilot cars must be able to react and communicate that quickly. One example of this was back in 1996. Then President Bill Clinton was visiting the Philippines and was scheduled to meet with a local politician in Manila. During the journey, intelligence officers picked up a message containing the words bridge and marriage. While this may seem like no big deal to you or me, this sent alarm bells going off throughout the motorcade. This is because marriage was known to be a code word for assassination. The motorcade diverted away from an upcoming bridge thanks to the quick thinking of all involved. Soon after, it was discovered that a bomb had been planted under that bridge. The plot reportedly organised by Osama bin Laden. Behind the secure package is a fleet of support vehicles, including the ID car, which liaises with other counter-surveillance agencies, the Roadrunner, which acts as a mobile communications centre, and the Hazardous Materials Mitigation Unit, which contains equipment and personnel that can respond to chemical, nuclear and biological attacks, as well as vehicles containing more Secret Service agents, politicians, emergency personnel, and members of the press. Now, all of this may seem like a lot, and that nothing could ever go wrong, but the Secret Service actually view it as the exact opposite. To them, the safest motorcade is no motorcade. Travelling by car is seen as one of the moments when the president is at their most vulnerable, so the motorcade will only be used for journeys of 30 minutes or less. For everything else, there's Marine One and Air Force One. It's estimated that this one trip, which takes around an hour, costs over $150,000. So in short, it's an expensive business protecting the most powerful person in the world. But many would argue it's a small price to pay.
Wow. Can you imagine living your life like that?
This is what I mean. I honestly, that'd be my worst nightmare. Yeah. Would you ever like...
I would never want to be somebody that's like, famous and having to go through that all the time.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I mean, I guess obviously if you're famous, you have like your bodyguards and security to an extent, but with it obviously being the president, that's...
Yeah, you're a huge target.
Exactly.
You're just a sitting duck.
Yeah, that's the level of its own that I've never seen.
No.
Oh my God.
I mean, I've seen how they protect the Queen and the King and stuff like that, but I don't think it's anywhere near like that.
I don't know, to be honest. I think we probably got over here probably a similar kind of structure in place, but maybe not to that extent.
No.
I think obviously because in the past, I mean, I'm probably going a bit off script here, and obviously I don't know much about it, but I'm thinking maybe in the US, because obviously a lot of people do have guns and there have been successful assassinations in the past of presidents, that they, obviously over here we don't probably have the same level of threat, I would say.
Also, I think as well is we don't have, obviously it's the King now and we have the Queen.
Yes,
the Queen's not really making decisions like the president is, so it's not likely that she would be assassinated.
It's more like the Prime Minister or people like head of government because she's not. I keep saying I can't get used to saying King, but obviously like with the Queen and now our King, like they have no power to make decisions. They can only advise
or overrule a decision if they feel it's the country is in danger.
Yes, but like in terms of day-to-day runnings of the
country,
they have no power whatsoever really. Whereas like you say, the president does have.
And also some of the biggest countries like America and like Russia, those are the ones that are targets.
Yes, true, yeah. Yeah, it was really interesting.
It was very interesting.
I can't believe especially that they have 2 pints of blood in the car with them. That's something like,
I know.
Oh my goodness.
It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. I think I'd just go into like a panic attack every time I got in the car.
You're a nervous Nelly anyway.
I am,
so I can imagine you in that situation.
Exactly. Like I hate just getting on a plane or getting in the car sometimes myself, let alone if you're the president and you're a massive target. Like, it stressed
Mind
me
you,
out.
I was a nervous Nelly when you drove.
Exactly.
If you ever get the chance to go for a drive with Sophie, don't.
Honestly, I'm just kind of like, I don't even know what I do in the car. I'm just like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, you just drive really fast and brake really late. I'm like, come on.
Luckily, I think I've only got into the back of someone once, but that's because I actually wasn't looking. I was and it was very slow as well. Whereas, but I know I just I'm always late, so I've always just got to get there fast. Got places to be. But thank you everyone for watching along. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.